Expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Yo, 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 what's good? What's good?
What's good?
You already know what it is, man. It's the Evening Rush each and every Wednesday, 7 to 8 p.m. Dawn and Rainbow.
You got them times right.
Yeah, yeah. What's going on? What's going on? I'm feeling super good and super dope right now.
I'm feeling
Um,
super tired.
yeah, definitely tired. I've been working. I've been working and working and working.
Me too.
Um, I got to do a lot of shout outs today. First and foremost, though, I want to, quick moment in silence for Brandon, one of the twins from Coney Island. Um, sorry for the loss of your brother Terrence. You know what I'm saying? You know it's always love on this side, man. Always love, bro. You know what I mean? First and foremost, what's good, New York City? What's good, the tri-state area?
What's good?
Um, we got a lot to talk about. Definitely got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna start off easy though. I'm gonna start off easy though. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
any of this positive?
Yeah, we always got positive. We always got
Okay.
positive.
I
I just
don't know.
want to
You
say,
talking about COVID and somebody got shot. So I was like, is
yeah.
there
I mean,
positive going
first,
on here?
man. I mean, we're gonna have a rough day. It's a tough day. Yeah, it's New York City, man.
I was
These
like,
niggas be busting shots.
all this heaviness.
They out here for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They ain't playing no more. You know what I'm saying? The other night, for example, I'm cleaning the room. All I hear is gunshots. Like, what's fucking wrong with these young boys? You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to y'all conversation, boys and men. What's wrong with these young boys? They don't know how to
Yeah.
get their ass whooped. They don't know how to fight, so they start to shooting shit.
Yep.
I'm
Nobody. It's
tired
like
of it.
nobody
I'm
taught them
literally
how to
tired of
fight.
it.
It's like no one taught them how to fight, and they don't fear anything. Like they don't care. Like
Yeah.
okay, I get caught, I go to jail. Are you stupid? Does that even sound
Yeah.
like that's something that you want to do?
Are you dumb?
Right.
I need to understand. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wanted to know how your weekend was. I heard you had a pop up shop. I wasn't invited, so I was upset.
What do you mean? It was at the house.
I know I
Everyone
wasn't
was
invited.
invited
No, no, I wasn't invited. I didn't get a personal invite,
to a
so I
pop
felt
up
the way.
shop. A personal invite to a pop
I
up.
didn't get a personal invite to the pop up shop. You know what I'm saying? I wanted some more watermelon sangria.
I
You know
got
what I'm
some in the
saying?
refrigerator too.
Oh, see, now you're doing me dirty. Now we're gonna talk about it for real.
I mean,
Um, but how was your weekend overall?
our weekend was good. Like I said, me and my mother had a pop up shop in the yard. We were selling bags and sunglasses. I was doing chair massage and selling drinks
Hmm.
in the
A
yard.
lot of a lot of people pulled up
No, not really, but it was a nice day to sit outside.
and just get some air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had a freaking amazing weekend.
What happened?
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me about it.
Yo, listen, this is the best weekend ever. You know what I did?
Nothing?
I had daddy fucking daycare in this motherfucker.
Mm.
It was me and the kids all morning while mommy went shopping
Isn't
with
that like
grandma.
every weekend?
No, not recently because I've been on a run, so I've always had something to do. But this
I've been on the
weekend,
run. I've been on the run
yeah,
from the kids.
yeah. But this weekend, no, it was daddy daycare, and yo, but it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Tristan and Aiden, I'm so happy right now. Like they're speaking so much better than before.
That's
Shout out
great.
to their
Speech
speech
therapist.
teacher, speech therapist, and they're just talking and they're letting us know how they feel, which is amazing. And I'm
Right.
so happy for that.
Uh-huh. Until they start talking too much and you're gonna be like, shut up.
Yeah, that's what I'm going through with K and Kim. I'm done. I'm past done. Like they talk too much,
Right.
and the words that come out their mouth, you want to laugh because it's like, who are you and why are you saying such a thing? But it's at the same time, you're like, okay, they're there now.
You gotta
They can
discipline them. Like, don't
they
don't
can
say that.
they can express themselves. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
good.
So but we had an all around good time. We woke up, we watched Paw Patrol the movie, then we watched another movie after that, and then we watched Luca, and then, yeah, we just movied out, and I had a
Movie.
great
Out.
time, man. I had a
Oh,
great time with my kids, man.
that's good. That's what
So
you're supposed to do.
yeah, and that's the whole thing. Like that was my whole Saturday, and
Good.
then Sunday I went back to work, and it was just like clockwork again. You know what I'm saying? Now everything's back to normal. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're not back to normal, but we're back to normal.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? In the sense that now I'm going back to work and taking them to school. They're going to school. First day of school was cool for Tristan and Aiden, and I was like, wow. For once, Joy had the house to herself, and I know she had a great time
She
because
had an amazing time. She probably
when I
wouldn't cook
came home, there was
a
no dinner. So I knew she had an amazing time. Like, okay, I'm free for these hours. I'm free.
I
No
ain't got to
kids,
do
no
shit.
husband. I ain't gotta do shit. I go back to sleep, they all gone. So I know she had a dope time.
She
And
had a
I'm like,
good
yo,
ass
I'm
day.
thinking I'm coming home to some big course meal, like, yo, food is gonna be ready, I'm gonna be chilling.
Did you ask?
Ah.
Like, did you ask this?
Why am I asking? That's something
Why
that
did
should
you?
have
But
been already known.
why did you just suspect that this is what was gonna happen? Like, why didn't you
Because
just? Why didn't you say?
because she
Why
was
don't you make
home.
one phone call and say, Joya, are you cooking tonight?
Hey, Mama Karen.
Hey, Mama Karen.
Yes, definitely appreciate it.
Like, you could have just called and said, is there gonna be dinner tonight?
You know what? Because I assume, like you
You
said,
well, you know what they say when you
I
assume.
assume, I know, but I'm thinking like, yo, she home.
Yeah,
I could get
she's
some
home,
dinner.
but
Dinner's gonna be ready. Like,
this was her first day without the
ah.
kids. She was like, I
Yeah,
need
I
a
know.
rest.
Yo, I know she went back to sleep and was like, yo, I think when I came in, she was just taking a shower. Like, yeah, what's good? Like, it's over already. I was like, yo,
Like, y'all back home? I'm not alone
for
anymore.
real? Facts. That's how I felt. Like, yo, I was like, all right, okay,
That's like
I
when you
get it.
work. You know how when you work all week and you get that first day off, you don't want to do
Yeah,
shit. You don't want to do a motherfucking thing. You like, I'm not
yeah,
doing nothing. That was joy. So
yeah,
you should not have accepted
definitely.
food. Now
Yeah,
maybe
but Tuesday she did much better. Like,
see,
yeah, I came home, we was straight.
see, she
You know
just
what I'm
needed
saying?
a rest.
That's facts.
Right. She was like, I am by myself. I have nothing. I have no one to tend to but myself. I'm not doing
Yes,
nothing.
facts. And like Mama said, like, yo, that's the first time she was alone, like by herself without all of us for hospital. So,
Yeah.
she needed that time. And I respect it. You know what I'm saying? This is life, man. This is what we go through. You know what I'm saying? So she definitely deserved that time. I still was expecting dinner though. I'm not gonna front. I
Well,
was still
you
expecting dinner.
didn't get it. You got it on Tuesday.
Facts, facts, no doubt. So let's get into this quick um New York news. You know what I'm saying? A pregnant woman was shot in the face.
I'm about to say, don't be keeping up with current events.
Ex
I cannot watch the
ex
news because
boyfriend. Yeah.
I swear because I can't watch the news because I swear there's never any good news on the news.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But
you
she
keep up
got
with
shot
current
in the
events because I
face.
can't.
She got shot in the face by her ex boyfriend, who's
Her
now
baby
on the
father
run. No, she was pregnant by
by
her new
somebody else.
man,
Oh, okay.
and they were at their baby. They were leaving their baby shower, and
He was
homie
that
came up
upset.
to. He was ready. He came in ready to go with homie. Homie bust a move because I guess he was taking a couple of them L's. Homie started chasing him with the hammer. He couldn't get him, so he unfortunately shot her and killed her and the baby, which is crazy.
Wow.
My take on that though is this: I need y'all women to understand this. When y'all are done with somebody and y'all decided I wanted this boyfriend who said to me, if you leave me, I'm gonna kill you. Believe that nigga. That's one. Two, get some type of help early to solve that problem before you start off with that new man.
Like what?
There gotta be something.
I'm about to say, because the order of protection is a piece of paper.
Yeah, I'm learning that more and more.
It's a piece of paper because by the time he'd been and killed you, and they'd be like, "Oh well, she had an order of protection against him." What is a piece of paper going to do after he done killed her?
And this is where our system is jacked up, and we need something better. Now, homeboy is still on the run. They haven't caught him yet. Yes, it's very tragic. That is definitely very tragic. He's still on the run. And the crazy part about it is he's free right now, and nobody that knows him want to turn him in. Because I know that there got to be somebody that know him that ain't turn him in. You're not turning him in. When this, you know what I mean? This girl lost her life plus her baby's life. A baby father, he then lost his child and his girlfriend, and it's tragic. And all of that at somebody's baby shower.
All that because someone doesn't want to be with you. You are that mentally unstable.
Move on. Move on. Clearly, move on.
There are too many other people out here. Like, I don't got the. I ain't with it. I'm out.
You know what I mean? But this goes back. Remember, I was telling you the other day. Too many of y'all women want these super thugs. You know what I mean? In a relationship, y'all feel like you got to have this certain type, this dude that's the super thug of the street. You know what I'm saying? That turns you on instead of Joe the bus driver or Timothy the construction worker. Or,
Let
you
me
know
tell you something. Timothy the construction worker could also be underlined loony bin.
Why? Because
it doesn't matter if he's a super thug out in the streets. Let me tell you something. If someone is mentally unstable, it doesn't matter what their job is or who they pretend to be out in the streets. If they're mentally unstable and feel that they want to be with you for the rest of your life and can't nobody else have you, it don't matter who they are. You may think getting with the guy from down the block that nobody wants, then he knows nobody wants him but you. And if you try to leave him, he might also do the same thing. So you don't know, and it's not just men, it's women too, because you have these women out here acting crazy over, like, we all human, we all bleed the same blood, and
but the thing is, y'all women outnumber us, so you can't. There's another beautiful woman over there. If this doesn't work out, you don't have to take this person's life. Go over there. I'm pretty sure you might find somebody better, or even if that person's not the right one, there'll be somebody else that's the right one.
Well, we don't know what is wrong with. We essentially need to find out what's wrong with the person who's doing the shooting.
Well, he's I was reading he had a couple of brush up with the law before that. So, this is somebody that
just doesn't care.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Him and the police, he just don't care. He's gonna
they can't do shit to me. I don't care.
And that's definitely a big, 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 big problem, man.
These people have to get it together.
My condolences goes out to their family.
Absolutely.
I hope they catch this man. And hopefully somebody does the right thing and turn him in. Like, that young lady did not deserve to lose her life because she wanted to move on.
So he was trying to kill the baby father, and because the baby father ran, then that's when he shot homegirl.
Yeah. I know you already know my theory. You already know my theories on the baby father. so we're not even gonna
he's
have that
pussy.
conversation.
Like you ran and left your baby mother to fend for herself as a pregnant woman.
Yo,
But
listen,
wait, was nobody else there? Like, was it just it was when everyone like the baby shower was finished?
I don't know. They didn't go into all of that in
Because
the story.
I need more details because nobody else was there. Like nobody could have stopped this. Like, was he shooting at everybody? Like nobody else felt like they should do anything?
I guess not. I mean, I was also I just saw Chicago, which was crazy. Also, a bunch of thugs ran into a funeral and took the casket. And I'm like, yo, where's all his family? Like, nobody's stopping them. This is what's going on with these kids, these millennials. They're real.
No, we're not going to say millennials because I'm a millennial.
You're not a millennial.
I am a millennial. Millennials are from 81 to 96.
No. I'm going 2000. These are some crazy kids.
That's
I don't know when they were born. I don't care. I don't care when they was born. Bottom line is, that is disrespectful and crazy. How do you steal a whole casket from a funeral?
So you and your gang rallied up and was like, well, yo, we gonna go get this casket. Because it takes a couple of niggas to pick up a casket.
Yes.
It's not just like a one-man job. Like, who does that? Yeah. They have to get it together.
Listen, anybody want to call in? The number's 929-441-2417.
They must be Gen Z's on. Gen Z was from 95.
2417. And if you choose to support the show, we definitely appreciate it. Hit us up on our Cash App, $ The Evening Rush. We definitely need your support, and we appreciate you.
We definitely need some money.
Let's get into the topic of the day, mailbag letter. And I think this was a good one. My man said, can I get another chance?
Yeah, Don just wants me. He picked the longest possible one.
No, I went through all of them, and you know what it was last time? You said you wanted something with more information. So I when I was strolling through it, because we got a couple of them. When I was strolling through, I was looking for ones that had the most information, and this one definitely had a lot of information this time.
He's long-winded at this point, I'm thinking. Since I gotta read it, I'm thinking he's long-winded.
He had a lot to say. He wants another chance, and I honestly believe he deserves one. But let's hear let's hear this to the letter, and let's go from there, Rainbow.
Okay, people, don't be talking about my reading, okay? It says, Dear Dawn and Rainbow, I'm sending you this letter just to ask help. No, that's not what you said. Just to help ask my wife for another chance. I know she heard me say this before, and that we failed quite miserably at trying to rebuild our marriage in the past. But I can never be completely without having, it must be her, next to me and sharing my life with her. I don't know why it says keep saying you. It ain't us. It's not us, okay? This is no doubt, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. I admit the way that I've handled arguments in the past wasn't always very constructive. I walked out in the middle of fights and just shut her out. I realize now how damaging that was to their relationship and how it didn't help solve the problems we were facing. Now I am more than willing to begin the process of changing for the better. But to successfully do so, I would like to ask for your help and support. Is this our help and support? Yes.
No, I think you were saying her help and support.
I guess. Well, why do you just get this letter to her? Because it's written to her. You said and done so many things that I know we didn't mean out of anger, frustration, and maybe even despair. But I know that deep down inside, we regret the things we have done that have led to the dissolution of our marriage. And regret that things we didn't do to try to save it. When they got married 8 years ago, he knew he wanted to spend the rest of his life with her. This hasn't changed despite the fact that we haven't been together for almost 9 months now. Damn, they could have had a baby. I want another chance, and I'm pleading with you to give me an opportunity to make things right. I love you so much, and I care for you. And to think that we have no more recourse but to get divorced just breaks my heart. I know that we still love each other. We just need to work harder to make our marriage work. There is much sacrifice that needs to be done. We have to set aside our pride and just be humble in accepting our faults. I know I've done you wrong, but hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me and see the change that I'm willing and have started to make. Oh, he misses you. I miss you and hope that I can be with you again soon. I love you sincerely. Can I get another chance? Can I get another chance? I hope you working on your communication skills. It seems like that was his main problem. I don't know if there was any infidelities in this marriage. It doesn't say.
Well, he didn't bring up any infidelity.
That's
He said
what
he
I'm
made
saying.
mistakes. I think most of the mistakes were
in the middle of arguments. He walked out on her ass.
That wasn't a mistake, and I can, I'm gonna reiterate that. That was, to me, is not a mistake. During the argument, if I have to walk out to gain my
composure,
composure, that's what I'm gonna do. If I feel like I'm gonna put my hands on you, yes, I'm gonna take a walk.
I feel like if you feel you're gonna put your hands on her, okay.
But if you feeling like you're gonna scream at me and I'm just gonna stand there, I'm taking a walk. Because I don't. That's not gonna help the communication by you screaming. That just makes the situation worse. So I'm gonna take that walk. I'm gonna see you later. You have a good day. You scream at yourself, and when you're done screaming, revisit this conversation. But my thing is, I feel like it's a one-sided situation.
We're always going to get a one-sided situation because we never know what the other person on the end of, the other person.
Well, no, when I say I feel like it's a one-sided situation, I mean for the sense that he's pretty much pouring his heart out to her, but you see that it's been 9 months? She's not doing the same. As far as in those 9 months, you haven't it was 9 months, right? If I'm not mistaken, 8.
Yeah, 9 months.
They was married for 8. Yeah.
8 years, and they haven't been together for the last 9 months.
So I feel like he's trying, but she's done. And most of the time when women are done, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. You're not gonna get it back. She's clearly
not, done way before they actually ended things.
Yeah, definitely. And that's something I still to this day as a man do not understand. I've tried to understand it in multiple times, in multiple situations. Because I feel like if we're willing to give it a chance and we're willing to try, why won't you? You can't just. How can you just give up? Like, how can you just stop?
It all depends on how many times y'all tried. It depends on how many times y'all tried. Like, there is so much one person can take.
If you say you love me, and I understand we're gonna go through our ups and downs, our trials and tribulations. But if you say you love me, then there should be a part of you that is not willing to walk away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we've had disagreements, we had arguments, we probably could have had financial situations, but there's a part of you that just shouldn't walk away. No ifs, ands, or buts. No, you can't get a chance. Like 9 months. Think about it. 9 months. You got a couple more months, and then y'all consider separated, and y'all can get divorced, and it's real. Because I think you have to be separated for a year before you can get a divorce. So he's trying to say, yo, listen, forgive me, give me a chance, let's work it out. Because it doesn't, from his letter, it doesn't seem like she even gave him half a chance.
But that could also be because it's just coming from his perspective. Like we still don't have enough information because they were married for 8 years. So we don't know if their problem started at the beginning of their marriage and she was trying to work this out and she kept telling him the same thing over and over and over and over again and he didn't do anything about it, and now all of a sudden because she left him, now he's willing to try. But he also did say that he said in his letter that she's heard before that he's going to be a better person, but this time he's willing to do so. So he's told her before that he's willing to be a better person, but didn't actually do it. Now, because she actually left him, now he's like, I ain't got nothing else to do but tell her I'm going to be a better man. Some people don't realize what they got until it's gone.
That goes both ways, though. You know what I'm saying?
I said people. I said some people don't realize what they got until it's gone. I didn't say men or women. I said people don't.
No,
so
you know
so don't say both ways.
Because you already know how I feel about those situations. Most women, I feel like y'all would just want some. Y'all don't care. It's over. Leave me alone. I don't want you.
No,
that's the level
there are a lot of times in situations, like I said, most women are actually leave a relationship before they actually leave the relationship, simply because we've asked for the same thing repeatedly over and over and over again, and we haven't gotten nothing has been taken care of. So when a woman starts to not,
so how do you check out? But that's what I'm saying. How do you check out? How do you check out before you even
leave the relationship?
Yeah, y'all mentally leave. Like
we do mentally leave before we physically leave, simply because once I've told you something repeatedly and you don't adhere to what I'm trying to say to you, like I'm trying to tell you how to fix our relationship, how to love me the way I want to be loved, so that we can continue this relationship. Like I'm trying to communicate to you how to love me, and you're not listening to my cues or my hints, or even if I physically just come out and say what I want, you're not listening to that. So when I stop giving a fuck, essentially, I'm still physically here in this relationship, but I'm at some point I'm just like, it's whatever. I really don't care. Because I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting what I want out of this relationship. So what I'm caring for? What I'm caring about?
That's deep. I feel like, there shouldn't be no checking out. And that goes with women when y'all cheat too. Like y'all cheat emotionally. Y'all get involved with these niggas and y'all just emotional.
Okay, Alexa just turned my lights out. Alexa, turn the bedroom lights on. This is disrespectful.
Yeah, you went black over there.
So disrespectful. I don't know why she did that to me.
She was like, I'm tired. You act like you ain't tired. I'm tired. But yeah, y'all emotionally check out with everything, and that's the problem. I think
no, don't say that.
Women
don't
check out.
Men do it too.
I do.
Men do it too.
I mean, we get tired. We might say, "Yo, you know what? Maybe this doesn't work." We don't emotionally check out. Like we don't cheat with emotion. Men never cheat with emotion. Men cheat because
there was nothing in this letter that said there was infidelity.
No. I know. I'm just saying. I believe that.
But
she
you
checked
out here generalizing things. Not every time a woman it leaves a relationship is because she cheated and found herself another man. That's not what this is all about, Char. Like,
no, listen. So why she checked out? Why she left after 10 years? Just because he walked out the room, he said, "Yo, listen, you want to argue?"
No, because she's there with. he said he didn't handle things constructively. So he knows he messed up. Like things that she would tell him, he wouldn't take heed to it. Like she might have been like, my man, can you be a little bit romantic? Can you clean up behind yourself? She might have just been telling him little simple things. Let me tell you, the simple things in a relationship are sometimes far worse than the big things. Like a whole bunch of little simple things that can be fixed will probably it's better than a big situation. If you appease a woman, like cook, clean, pick up behind yourself, that's usually what most of the time what women
I
complain
mean,
about.
what's wrong with her
You don't
doing
ever
it?
want to do anything around here. What?
I mean, if they didn't have kids and shit, why she couldn't do it? Or if she was home and he's working, why she couldn't do it?
Why she couldn't
All
clean
right.
up after him?
On that note, we're gonna go to a commercial, and when we come back, we're gonna
Please,
finish with this. We're gonna finish talking about this because
please.
Rainbow's face says it all.
Yeah.
But yo, check this. If you want to get on the podcast and you don't know how to do it, we got you. Check out the Evening Rush Network.
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
Our sponsors are for the Evening Rush with Dawn and Rainbow goes as follows. Sayings by Butter, clothing done right. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook at Sayings by Butter. A Cause, a Concern, and a Solution, Inc. by Chaplain Christine Winslow. Follow them on Instagram at team_Winslow. The Gallery online radio show every Tuesday from 7 to 9. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Get the book You Love, You Learn by Martine Felton, author and life coach. Visit www.martinefelton.com. Gear up on J Mac Lanes. Visit them on Instagram and Facebook for your apparel and accessory needs. Looking for a good baker? Visit Envious Creations on Instagram. Call, text, DM, or email your orders. Have you tried Plush Vodka? Visit them at www.plushvodka.com to place your order. Hot Commodity Cosmetic and Lash Studios. Visit them at Instagram at hotcommodity_cosmetics. And those are the sponsors of the Evening Rush with Dawn and Rainbow.
Yo, we back. Yeah. I mean, I'm helping you out over here in the street.
Thank God.
And these
I mean,
people
you made me
are so disrespectful.
You made me read this letter. I hope you wouldn't have me read the sponsors too.
Well, I'm going to shout out the sponsors anyway again. Shout out to the Gallery each and every Tuesday. Plush Vodka. You got to get that plum, man. It's popping. And now they got the plum favorite cigars. You definitely want to check those out. I mean, shout out to Sayings by Butter. She keep the whole network geared up. Shout out to Gear Up on J Mac Lane. You can get some great accessories from her as well. A Cause, a Concern, a Solution Network with Christine Winslow, who is dope, by the way.
I love CW.
Welcome back, Hot Commodity Cosmetics. Yeah, I mean, definitely if y'all want to get your face beat, ladies, eyelashes, she do it all. And not to mention, she also does a lot of the artwork and stuff also. So if y'all need those flyers or anything else, check out Hot Commodity Cosmetics. Envious Creations, of course, them brownies is to die for. I just need one more.
You and them brownies.
Yo, them shit was popping, man. But not only to mention, like, yo, now she's also doing clothing. So shout out to the fact that she's also doing the Evening Rush clothing. She also does water bottles and all of that. So make sure y'all check her out. And of course, Martine Felton. You know what I'm saying? You need a tarot reading, hit her up on martinefelton.com. You can check out her podcast, which is great. She's on Clubhouse. So make sure you check her out. You know what I'm saying? Miss Martine Felton.
That's right.
So we back. Rainbow, you didn't like my comments just now. Why you ain't like my comments? It's a true fact though. If he's working and she ain't doing shit.
Well, why would you think
cooking and they ain't got no kids? And they ain't got no kids. We're gonna say no kids. The cooking, cleaning, and cleaning the house, all that she could do that.
Why?
Why can't she?
What if she's the one working and his ass is staying home?
I don't believe that.
Why
He
not?
wouldn't be begging. He wouldn't be begging like that if that was the case.
That's why he probably is begging like that.
To
because
me, he's pulling a Keith Sweat. Why? Why me, baby?
that's
Devin
probably why
pulling a
his
Keith
ass
Sweat.
is begging, because she's his meal ticket. Let me stop. This man asked for my help, and I'm out here just bashing
Yes.
him at this point.
Yes,
But no.
you're just bashing him
No.
to this point.
So we don't know why. What's the reason behind them not being together? Essentially, we don't know why they've been separated for the last 9 months.
Because he was damaging their partnership, and then he didn't help solve problems that they found they were facing. So by the sounds of that,
play out of the damn letter. Let me read this shit again to myself, then, because I didn't get none of that. I didn't get none of that. Don't got some extra insight, y'all.
For that. Nah, I'm reading the same letter you are.
Let me read it again, because I didn't get that.
What I'm getting from that part is that he's pretty much checked out as far as
she's pretty much checked out.
No, he checked out of stuff that was needed around the house. She said it probably, like you said, she said it multiple times, and things just wasn't adding up. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds more or less financially, and the arguments from the financial blow, because that is one of the biggest things in a relationship.
Marriage. Mm-hmm.
And marriage, excuse me. Yes, you're 100% right. Financial issues. You know what I'm saying? When one partner is pulling all the whole and the other partner is not trying. Guys, I say this, guys, when you're in a relationship, you have to help pull some of the weight, even if you're going through some type of financial burden. And what I mean by that is, even if you can't pull at least 50% of the weight, when your family is going through a financial burden. And I can say, I'll give it to guys. There's some guys out there that's hurt. You got hurt on a job or whatever. There's disability. Start filing for disability. Unemployment. Start filing for unemployment. Try to find some way to help with that income. You know what I'm saying? Some way that you can help bring some type of money in the house. Even if you're bringing $100 and the bills are probably like $1,000 or whatever, and she's been holding it down, give that woman some help. You know what I'm saying?
I realize that.
You might can't give her everything, or like you can't maybe give her like $500 to that $1,000, but at least give her something. Look, here, babe, here's $100. That's all I could get this week. Something. You know what I mean? Give $100 every week. That's 4 weeks. You done gave her $400 towards something. That could probably pay for some groceries. Some women will be appreciative of this. Some women won't. And that's a true fact.
That's what people in general. We're not just gonna say women, men too.
No,
but
I don't.
I feel like even if he can't contribute monetarily, then he needs to do something around the house. Like, then you need to be doing the cooking. You need to be doing the cleaning. You need to be doing these things. Like, you need to be, for her to be like, nigga, what you did all day. You don't need her saying that to you. Like, when she comes home, there should be a hot meal on the table if you're not going out to work. There should be clean clothes in the drawers. These are things like, if you can't help out with any of the money situations, then you need to be trying to do something else. But some men, not saying this particular man, what do you call himself? Mr. Can I get another chance? But look, first of all, he didn't even say second chance. He said another chance. So we don't know how many chances this woman has already given him.
Can I get another chance?
Another chance. Right. Most people, if it was just like the first go round, they'd have been like, let me get a second chance. He said another chance. So this has probably happened several times.
Multiple times, yeah.
Several. Right. But in any instance in a relationship, there's usually going to be one person who makes more than the other.
And then, I mean, check this out. He wrote, we've said and done so many things I know we didn't mean out of anger and frustration and even despair. So with that right there, that means there was a lot of below the belt shots.
From
A
both
lot
of
of
them.
from both of them. You know what I mean? And that in a relationship is another no-no. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You should not be going below the belt. Y'all get into an argument. Don't start throwing them low blows. Those are disrespectful. Once again, not necessary. You know what I'm saying? When you want to hurt somebody, you say things out of anger. Yeah. Oh yeah, I could fuck another bitch, and you know what I mean. What do you expect? How do you expect her to feel, or him, or vice versa? You could be a woman, and yeah, I fucked him, and this does bring the crazy. This does bring the crazy to some dudes, where it's like, oh, word, that's how you really feeling. So,
Oh, no, I would never say that.
women,
I don't even know what my man would do if I said, yeah, I fucked him, and he'd be like, bitch, what?
you know what I'm saying? Listen, and that's where that anger comes to the point where you ready to put hands, and you gotta catch yourself. No hands, bro. Take the walk. Take the walk. You know what? Why don't you go, shorty? Like, go somewhere. Go in another room, something, because you just violated. But these are things that truthfully happen. You know what I'm saying?
They
With people
are
in their
things that
relationships.
truthfully, I mean, people say things in arguments. Some people say things in arguments to be spiteful and to hurt purposely.
Yeah, they want that cut. They want that deep,
Yeah.
sharp cut.
I
Like
try to avoid that. I do more times than none. But every once in a while, shit happens.
What do you mean? Shit happens. Shit happens.
Shit. If you hit me below the belt, I'm hitting you below the belt.
Why you can't see that? That's where somebody has to be the bigger person.
I'm
Somebody
saying it
has to
depends on
bigger
how
the
many
bigger.
below the belt hits I done got.
Wait, well, at that point, do you feel like walking away would have been the greatest thing?
Me walk away? No, because I
Yeah.
told you I started laughing.
See, and that's the psycho. That's the psycho that popped
Alexa again.
up. It's the laugh for her. It's the laugh for Alexa.
Bedroom lights
You know what I
on,
mean?
please.
Like, that's where the check-in comes in. And that's where you got to sit here. I remember me and Tone was talking about this. I think he was talking about this when we did Battle of the Sexes. And he was saying he has like a monthly check-in.
Yes.
Where him and his wife, sits down and they, well, what didn't you like? Or, and I think that is a great idea for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Have that check-in. You know what I'm saying? See how that other person
you know what?
feels.
You have to be with a partner that's willing to have that monthly check-in too.
And remember, that is where, listen, the gloves are off. You're going to tell each other how you feel. You're going to be honest. You're going to be brutally honest. And that's where the constructive criticism come in. That's where you got to sit there and say to your significant other, okay, this is how you feel. And, I've sat down with my wife so we could try these things. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Definitely not there yet. But it's coming. It's definitely coming. You know what I mean? We still got things that got to be ironed out before we can get fully there.
I've had me and my man have had conversations. Sometimes it starts off as a conversation. It doesn't always end as a conversation. There are times that we will have a conversation and it is pleasant at the end. But there's sometimes we have a conversation and I'm like, why did I even ask you anything? You get on my fucking nerves.
Like, I mean, it's how you start the conversation, I think. Listen, this is bothering me. And when you say that certain thing is bothering you, or, that could be the time where that trigger hits. Boom. Oh, word? That shit's bothering you? But what bothered you before when I was... And you know what I'm saying? That's where it starts. Like me, I think one of her biggest pet peeves with me is she'll start the argument, and my first thing to say is, listen, that happened yesterday. I'm not checking for that shit yesterday. That shit is past. I can't change that shit. So I don't want to talk about it.
She don't want your ass to do it again. This is why she's telling you.
Yeah, but and see, I guess that's why it bothers her so much. But at the same token, it's something that's done already.
You can't change yesterday.
I can't fix it. I can't change it. We're not going back to discuss it. Today's a new day. Let's move on.
Right, but what happens if you repeat the same action tomorrow? If she didn't tell you about it today, if you did it yesterday, if you did it yesterday, she brought it up to you today, you know not to do it tomorrow.
Not necessarily so. I mean, things happen. You forget. Yeah, I fucked up yesterday. I did this dumb shit yesterday. I forgot. Guess what? Today's a new day. I did the same dumb shit again. Listen.
So how many times are you allowed to do this? How many times are you allowed to do this dumb shit before she is like, I'm over it?
Where's there a time limit on people doing dumb shit? Shit happens.
Nah, if I tell you about this dumb shit and you keep doing it, it's no longer a mistake. It's a choice.
What I consider dumb shit is like, yo, I didn't wash the plate and I left it in the microwave.
And she told you about that. And if it was a mistake when it was a mistake at that time. If she
this is some dumb shit though. Like, yo,
it's no longer a mistake, my nigga. It's a choice. It's a choice because you knew she had a problem with it. You know she has a problem with it. You didn't just
when I clean up, all right. And yes, there's days I've left. Sometimes you don't eat all your food, you put it in the microwave. You forget about the shit. It's normal. People do that shit. I ain't the only one that do that shit. Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy?
Nah, you're not the only person that does that shit. But if someone repeatedly tells you this, in the back of your head, you gonna remember that shit and you gonna play that shit. It's gonna play in your head and you be like, let me check the microwave to make sure I ain't leave my fucking plate in here. Because I don't want to hear her mouth again about it.
And that's something I would do. But then you know what? It'll be like a week or a month later, and it happens again. See what I'm saying? It ain't like it ain't like, yo, I keep doing it purposely.
That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like.
A month later, something happened.
Like I told you about it, and you keep doing it. It's on purpose now. I'm taking it personal.
Like I said, I know I do little stuff that bothers her. You know what I'm saying? Like the socks. I leave the socks in the middle of the floor. I don't know why I do it. It's like a force of habit. I've been doing it since I was like a baby. So I don't know why I do it.
Well, you know what they say, that you have to do something for, I think like said 30 to 40 days to make it a habit. So you know what you do from now on? You take them damn socks and you get them out the middle of the goddamn floor for the next 30 to 40 days and you won't do that shit again.
Yo, when we went to counseling, no lie, we've had this conversation at the counseling office. And she was like, okay, so you don't remember to pick up your socks? Why do you pull them off and put them in the middle of the floor? I said, it's not that. What I do is I take my socks off, I roll them at the top, and then I'll just sit them down knowing I'm going to pick them up because I put my slippers on. But somehow I forget. Yeah, I forget. Or, if that one day I walked in the house because I couldn't find my slippers, I'm walking around with my socks. Before I go to bed, I just kick them off onto the floor and I forget.
Yeah, I beat your ass. Mm-hmm. In the middle of the goddamn floor.
So, that is my issue. See, I'm man enough to admit it's an issue. I've been trying to do much better at it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've lately been, because I'm tired of hearing, like you said, I'm tired of hearing no fucking mouth about it.
My issue is when Kawan comes in, he leaves the toilet seat up. My nigga, I'm a woman and I live here and this is my house. Don't come here fucking up my shit.
That's TJ. Yo, she screams at him faithfully every week about that. Every week. Yo, you left the toilet seat up.
Which is crazy because TJ lives with women, so you should know better.
Yes. But see, you gotta realize in his mom's crib he has his own bathroom.
Oh, okay.
And then even downstairs, they have their own bathroom here. But they choose for some reason to come to our bathroom and use the bathroom. Don't ask me why. And his favorite thing to do is leave the toilet seat up. And she screams every time about it. And I get to the point where I'm like, yo, bro, like she's been screamed at you so many times about the same thing.
You don't remember?
You ain't get it? Like, bro, so then, one day I said that to him and she was like, like father, like son.
Exactly.
And I was like, wow, we supposed to be a united front. We're a united front right now. What happened to our united front?
The kids, we're a united front. Nah.
That's right.
She gonna know. She gonna better know your dad does the same shit.
Like, what happened to the team? Team Brown. What happened?
He's a Brown too.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. God damn it. It's me and you, God damn it, versus the kids.
Me and you versus the kids.
Yes. You ain't supposed to bring that
them.
shit up. Word, you ain't supposed to bring that up. I felt the way. I felt so destroyed on the inside.
So you feel that this man should get another chance?
To be honest, yes.
Why?
Tell
me why.
Because they took vows.
Damn it, Alexa.
You didn't even laugh that time.
She's out here talking about I'm having trouble. I got you having trouble, lad. Now she's talking about okay. I'm done with her.
When you take vows, I feel like you should go that extra mile. Sometimes life gets yes.
Question, sir. How many times have you been married?
That was different. And I always explain that to everybody. That was different. That was a different part of my life. We weren't meant to be in a marriage.
First of all, we should also know how old these people are. This would also help if we knew how old they were. You said this had a lot of context, but it really doesn't. He's just long.
No, he gave a lot of context. You know what I'm saying?
Really did.
He said, I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. See what I'm saying? We got married 8 years ago. So they was only married for 8 years and started running into problems. Like, if you really know, and this was something I read in a book that when we was in counseling, and it's like the 7-year stretch of a marriage is where you have most of your real problems. That's where most of the real problems start, in the 7-year stretch. So they hit the 7-year stretch, and on their 8th year of marriage, they were still going through the issues.
Which means nothing was fixed.
This is where
maybe they needed to go to counseling, because I'm no one's therapist, and I don't have the best advice for people, because I don't have the best advice for myself, because I've been with the same man for 18 years. We ain't married. We have our own issues, and
But even if y'all was married, do you feel like you would have, if you wouldn't give up now?
I almost gave up. Oh God, I almost gave up.
Yeah, but y'all worked the issues out.
No, stop.
Y'all are still together, so y'all worked it out. We are
still together. Yes, we're still together and going strong. Yep.
Yes. So, with that being said, those issues were worked out. And I feel like if y'all are in a marriage and yes, y'all at that 7-year stretch and y'all heading towards the 8th year, go get counseling and try to work on a marriage before you're just ready to leave. But like you said, women mentally check out. And that's where
she's had enough. Let me tell you something. When you're done with a situation, you are the only person who can tell you that you're done with the situation, whether you're male or female. Someone can treat you like shit, right? They could treat you like utter shit, but you will stay. You have to reach your breaking point. And once you reach that breaking point, there's no going back. Once you literally said to yourself and actually meant it, because there's many a times that I said, I'm done. Fuck this shit. I'm out. I don't want to be here. But I knew in my heart that that's not what I wanted. Right? Mm-hmm. But once you have told yourself, and you know this to be a fact, true statement. Once you're done with someone, there's nothing they can do, nothing they can say to make you come back. Once you're done.
Yeah.
And she might be done. We don't know. They've been married for 8 years. We don't know how long they were together before they got married. We don't know any of that information. So what if they were together for 10 years before they got married, and they for 8 years? So that was 18 years. And then she knows this man. She knows that he's saying that he's going to change, and he doesn't change his ways.
Well, I mean, I feel at some point he had to try, and that's my
He
biggest
said,
thing.
but he said in his letter that I know you've heard this from me before, but this time I'm ready to try. But how does she physically know this to be true? You've told her this before, and you didn't do what you said you were going to do. So how does she know to take your word as your word now?
Well, you're right. I mean, I see it as a definitely something
He's
that they both
gonna
have to
actually
work
have
on.
he's gonna have to physically show her that he's changed in order for her to be like, all right, we can try this again.
Well, I mean, good luck to them. Hope we were able to help you out, bro.
How we did shit.
No, I mean, at the end, like I said, I think you shouldn't give up. I think you should go to counseling and try to work it out.
Right?
That's
Maybe
my opinion.
that's one of the things he should suggest to her. Just by him saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be a better man." People need help. You might need help from someone to help you become a better man.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that is a suggestion for you, Mr. What was the name? Another chance?
Can I get a chance?
Can
Yeah.
I get another chance? Mr. Can I get another chance? Maybe you and your wife should discuss going to marriage counseling and also getting separate counseling as well. Because clearly the both of you have issues separately as well as the couple. Because if y'all out here just trying to destroy each other in in an argument, when y'all have an argument, that's no good in a relationship.
Fact. All right, before we check out, once again, I want to shout out our sponsors, which are The Gallery, Plush Vodka, Sands by Butter, Gear Up on J-Mac Lane, A Cause of Concern, A Solution Network, Hot Commodity Cosmetics, Envious Creations, and of course, Martine Felton.
Those are some good sponsors.
Hell yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? I definitely want to give a super shout out to Charm City Direct and WELO 26.7 online radio. You can download their app. It's WLEO 26.7 online radio. So download their app. You can do it on Apple or Google, and definitely check them out. I was listening to the show E Digger, and yo, when I say bro has that same vision that I have on podcasting, definitely. He's out in the Baltimore area, and in all actuality, he's gonna be our guest next week. We're gonna discuss a lot of things about podcasting.
You said I'm available. No, I'm joking.
So that's definitely great. He also wanted us to come on his show. So we're definitely gonna be setting that up. You're with me. We're a team. We ride or die together.
What is it? Bad boys for life?
And bad girl for life. You know what I'm saying? So how you want to go out, Rainbow?
I just want to say good night. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really hope that this man and his wife can actually, have, even if they don't get back together, have some closure and actually be able to be friends or something.
Right.
And that's it. That's all I got to say. Thank y'all for tuning in.
All right. And I want to say, I want y'all definitely, if y'all missed the show today, you got to go to Pandora. You got to go to iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Mixcloud, Zeno FM, type in the Evening Rush Network, and there we are, because that's our
Spotify.
radio station. Spotify, and of course, the eveningrushnetwork.com, where you can watch all the shows, as many of on all of the shows that's on the network. You know what I mean? Shout out to Queens of NYC. They had a magnificent show. Shout out to Get Into the Focus. Yo, I was up there last night with Brooklyn Fats. Great show last night. And of course, you know, we had a marvelous show, if you ask myself. But don't forget tomorrow to check out the TL Mac Fitness shows. Oh, I'm skipping one. I Am Clear Mac comes on tonight. Make sure y'all check it out. They have a dope situation that they're going to be talking about. And to TL Mac Fitness show tomorrow night. And of course, you know, you can't forget about Fire Fridays. Hashtag Fire Friday.
Yeah, y'all was doing a lot in that studio.
On everything, and love, sex, love, and alcohol.
I was about to say, isn't the sex first?
Yes, it's the sex first. You gotta have sex, then love that nigga, but have some alcohol while you doing all three.
Well, maybe it should be alcohol, sex, and love, because that's usually how it works. You get drunk, have sex, and then y'all fall in love.
And don't forget, Let's Talk Crazy on Saturday with Shice. It's the talk of the town. And yeah, you know what I mean? Let's enjoy our weeks, and we'll be back next week. And
enjoy your hump day all.
Yeah, definitely. I hope somebody humping the wall down. Tear that down, bro. Tear it down.
It ain't me.
Good luck. You already know it's the Evening Rush, man.
My nephew told me I'm a king and the crown fitted. You can catch me in $1,000 outfit.